What's going on, everybody? Right here. Welcome to my channel. Today we got in our Fandora box. April's Fandora box. Yeah, I like this box. It doesn't follow the rest of everybody else. You know, like when they were doing, everybody else was doing Batman, Superman. These guys were doing Disney. Everybody else was doing Civil War. These guys are doing Spellbound. So it's kind of cool. It kind of breaks up monotony of getting the same theme like everybody else does, to get something a little different, and they have some pretty cool stuff. So that being said, let's start into it. So the first thing we got, okay, I was looking at who made it, activewear. That's a t-shirt, and it's basically like Dumbledore versus Gandalf. Wizard battle. Kind of cool. Little Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings run. And then we get a Dorb. A lot of Dorbs lately. Crazy. This one is, but these kind of Dorbs I don't mind because it's basically you put them in a funny face and it works for these characters, Disney characters. And this is Disney's Alice in Wonderland, the Queen of Huts. Yeah, it's just from the original one. It's not the new one. So it's pretty cool. Then you got a Dementor from Harry Potter. I have a lot of Harry Potter pops. But Dementor, I didn't even know they had that one out, really, to be honest with you. So that's kind of cool. Let's look at him. He's not a bobblehead, so that's the greatest thing. He's kind of cool, though. All that detail in that robe and the little extra strands coming out. He's kind of neat. Didn't even know he was out. So that's pretty cool. And then we get, like, put him back so I don't wreck him. Then we get a Game of Thrones cinch bag. I'll pull it out and you better look at it. Plastic here. Just, whoops. Basically just one of those little bags you cinch up behind you. Has an opening on top. It's actually got an air leak on the side. Whoops. Actually has an air area inside so your stuff doesn't get whatever you put in there. It'll keep cool. This one's actually pretty quality. It's got like little side pockets here. I know it's hard to see with the black on black, but this little pocket for like a water bottle. And it's got a zippered area that you can do here. It's hard to see on the black through the camera, but maybe you can see it. But yeah, so it's got like two little pouches inside for like water bottles. It's got a little extra zipper area here. So if you take this to like going to the fair or going to Comic-Con or something like that, you can carry a lot of stuff in this thing. That's pretty cool. Not a huge Game of Thrones fan, but still it's pretty cool. And then you get another Game of Thrones. Probably not gonna take this out, but it's the Targan tournament flag or banner. So that's pretty neat. Like I say, not a huge fan of Game of Thrones, but anybody's looking for it, let me know if you have it. And lastly, you get Game of Thrones Longclaw Collector Sword. Basically, it's kind of a little neat thing actually. Something you put on your desk, kind of show off. And what it has is Game of Thrones Night Watch little booklet, which I'm assuming tells you about the Night Watch and stuff you can put on. And it has this stand. And the stand is for the sword, which I'm assuming is like a letter opener or something. That's kind of cool. A lot of detail on that thing, and it even comes with its own sheath that it sits in. So that's kind of cool. It's got like a wolf's head or something on the top. And then that all goes on your stand. You can stay. And it sits on your desk. And you can use it as a letter opener. It is pretty cool though. I mean, look at all that detail on that blade. So this is kind of cool. Like I say, not a huge Game of Thrones fan, but still. You send me something cool like this, that's kind of neat. Say it's just a letter opener or something, but it has a whole bunch of extras on it and stuff to make it really cool. You can put on your desk. So that is pretty cool. I like that. And that is everything. And then of course when they send you the info on it, they give you a little letter. It's spellbound. And then they ink it down with their own wax seal. So that's pretty cool. Keep them with the theme of the whole thing. And they write on little letters. Brown letter. So everybody could have got that. Everything in here. Except the sword. You could have got the sword, or you got the golden finch from Harry Potter. So that'd been pretty cool. Either way. And then there's 3 different banners you could have got. So that's pretty cool though. That's some neat stuff. I mean, it's different from what everybody else is doing at the same time this month, so that's kind of why I like it. So let's price it out. So let's start with the shirt. As always, good, bad, ugly. This one's not too bad. $12. And what do I do here? This pop. He's just a regular pop. I'm sure you can get them really cheap, but they usually, to start with, they sell for like $9. He did get a little banged up from the post office, but that's the post office fault. The Dorb, she's not exclusive or anything, so she's about $9 too. Right around there. Of course, all this stuff you can get for cheaper, I'm sure, but I'm just going with what their price was when they came out. The banner. This banner here is $12. I guess there's another one that's out that's really like limited or something, and that one's quite a bit more. I forget which one that is. But that one's $12. The sword setup, this little sword setup for your desk, that thing's about $12. And this bag, actually this bag is not a bad bag. I like that. It's got pockets, a little heavier duty. You can carry more than just one thing, like all these cinch bags are. And it's only like $5 is what the price I found for it. So that's pretty cheap for a bag like this, even though it's a cinch bag. It has a lot of stuff in it, which you don't see on most cinch bags. Usually it's just inside, that's it, you know. But this one's got an extra front pocket. It's got 2 pockets for like water bottles. And it has like little vents on the bottom in case you need to vent something that's in there. Keep it from getting overheated or wet. So it's kind of cool. It's only $5. That's not bad. So all total, you're about $60. That's pretty good. And the box itself with shipping stuff and an upgrade, of course, for sure, is about $32. So you're getting double the value. You got some really cool stuff, even if you're not a Game of Thrones fan, which, you know, I just never watch it. I don't have HBO. But I mean, the sword is really cool. That's really awesome. And the cinch bag, I think, is really cool if you're going somewhere, like go to Comic-Con or whatever, or a state fair or anything where you gotta walk around, you know, barbecue contest, whatever you do. Shirt's pretty cool. The pops are pretty neat. They're things I don't have. You know, it's a door, but still kind of neat. So, all in all, I thought it was a pretty good box. You got really good value. I'm really liking this Fandora box. They got, plus they do their theme a little different than everybody else. So everybody else is doing one theme, and they're kind of all junking together. Where this one does a different one. Although their next one's going to be DC Marvel Heroes, but I don't think it's going to be tied in with like Civil War or Batman, Superman, or anything like that. It's just going to be those two, and there's going to be things from both of those lines. So we'll see what it is, but I'm getting to really like this Fandora box. It's pretty good, decent price, double the value. Some cool stuff. So it's pretty good. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. I'll put the link down below as I always do. And you guys leave me some comments telling me what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like and unlike video, and subscribe. See you coming up next. I always got something coming up. So until next time, thanks.